So you want to know when CM Punk is going to be returning to WWE from his torn triceps injury? Well, good thing is I can tell you in this video because he spoke with TNT Sports while in attendance at UFC 298 and gave a actual time frame, which I was actually kind of surprised by. Now, look, CM Punk, he returned to WWE after the AEW debacle in November at Survivor Series, right? And then he went and he worked 2 house shows against Dominic Mysterio before performing in the Men's Royal Rumble match, where he was not only injured but then removed by Cody Rhodes, who went on to win the match. Final 2, CM Punk was supposed to wrestle Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania, which we know, right? That's been reported, that's all that. Now he's been on the shelf. He's going to miss WrestleMania. He's going to miss the next few months. And he actually gave some interesting comments, especially with like where his head's at, because he said, when asked, so the injury derailed WrestleMania plans, he said, fingers crossed. Yeah, I was going to headline WrestleMania. Obviously now I'm not, but it's sports. It's what happens to athletes. Like mentally, I think it's harder because the physical pain is whatever, but I just look at it as a bump in the road. This is an occupational hazard. It happens. I'll be back bigger and better. Then he went on and talked about why he returned to WB. And I'm going to get to that time frame here in a minute. He said this regarding the itch to return to WWE. I answered this question earlier tonight. I think it's just time. Timing is everything, I wrestled for a very long time before I signed with WWE, and I was on the road for 10 years, 0 time off. That takes a toll. I think it's one of those things that I never did because I was trying to balance everything out. I think a lot of fighters, a lot of wrestlers do that. Balance is kind of the key. But when you're young and you want to go and you want to take all these opportunities that come your way, you just can't say no. Then after a while, you just get burnt out. So I was burnt out 10 years ago. I left and I did some other things. I got to do some other cool things. Time heal all wounds. You slowly start to realize like a lot of the stuff that happened 10 years ago doesn't matter. Different people come and go. Different people are in charge now. Maybe I could go back and it's kind of like the old slipper and it's going to be back. And I'm super happy that it happened the way I came back and how it's bigger because it could have never been as big without all that other crap. So that's just life. I woke up this morning. It's a good day. Now, let's get to the time frame because that's why you clicked on this video. He said this in regards to the time frame for his recovery. Yeah, I'm a clumsy idiot, Punk said. I tore my left triceps 2 years ago, so the right one was jealous, and I'm like an old car. I'm like a 72 Nova, you know what I mean? We have to change some parts every now and again. So once we all fix up the parts and the engine is still strong, we'll be ready to go. We're thinking maybe 6 to 8 months, but I'm not really in a rush to get back to compete. I'm in a rush to get back healthy. I'm in a rush to get back better. And sooner I do that, the better I'll be when I come back. End quote. So, yes, that is what CM Punk anticipates for his recovery. Obviously, we wish him a very speedy recovery.